I'm going to kick off today's stream by showing off, quickly, I'll be showing off some pictures of my old hair. This won't take too long, but not only will I show the pictures off, but after the stream, I'm going to, well, not after the stream, after I've shown them off, there'll be a channel in the Discord that's just titled Hair, where I'll have that channel open for like 24 hours or something, and then just, it can disappear. So, yes, let's dive into what I used to look like. First things first, let's go back about 10 years. This is picture number 1. This was taken, it is, at first, this is the lowest res image we have. I could not get this in a higher resolution, so this is the highest res I could find. It's 400 by 300 blown up to a sufficient size for the stream. But that was my, like, dyed sort of blue tealy hair. This was like 2017. Nice to see you in chat, Ali, by the way. Yeah, this is 2017, I think. So this is the oldest picture we have today. It certainly was a look. You can still tell it's me, just about, but this was strange. This was strange. Let's go to picture number 2. So this was not long after, where I basically tried to get rid of it with some bleach, and it didn't really work. It just sort of stripped most of the colour out and left a bit more. Appreciate the lurk, Pia. Oh, you're super ill. I hope you get better soon, Pia. I hope you get better soon. And thank you for the 7 stream streak, James. Yeah, so I look like an actual 12-year-old in this picture. But yeah, tried to bleach the green out and was kind of left with this, which I kept for a while. It was an interesting little colour, I think. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. You can already see the yellow. Oh, goodness me. So this was about, I don't know, a couple of months after this picture. Now if we fast forward another couple of months, when I'd finally was able to bleach this out and dye it another colour. There we go. Look at that. Look at my red bandana. I've got my leather jacket on, white shirt. Look at this, like, my natural... So I think I bleached it completely, dyed it silver, and then my natural hair colour was starting to come through. I don't even know where half of these clothes are anymore. I don't know where the glasses are. I don't know where the bandana is. I probably still have some white shirts. But the jacket, I think that's lost to time as well. So, Jesus Christ, Icepick. But yes, this was a couple of months after. Now, I don't see a LinkedIn cover photo on this. The photos, that's a great photo. Yeah, I was tempted to put that, but then people could, like, reverse image search and stuff. So, trying to split as much as possible. But hey, yeah, this was a lot. I quite like this look. This is probably the thinnest I've been in the past 10 years as well. Anyway, the next picture, we have to fast forward, I think, 3 or 4 years. So this picture, I think, is 2017, 2018. This next picture, I think, is... it's during or just after lockdown. So I think it's 2020, 2021. And we get to this. So, yeah, a lot of lockdown hair going on here. Obviously, like, couldn't really cut it. You can tell I couldn't go to the hairdressers because this front bit is usually, like, swept. But it was too long, and I didn't really know how to cut my own hair. So it just kind of... It just kept growing. And it was all my natural colour because I didn't, like, dye it during lockdown. So... yeah, this is 2020, 21, so we're looking about 5 years ago now. Too long? Oh, just you wait and see, Noah. Just you wait and see. It's a natural colour, kind of medium length. This was in my old flat just before I lived here, so... I don't think I hated this. The facial hair is something, but... So now, I think we go ahead to, I want to say 21, 22. Maybe 22, 23 with this next picture. Hang on, let me think. No, 22, 23. 22, 23 is the next picture, which is this. So you can tell this is kind of post-lockdown. I've been able to get it cut, but I have bleached it and then dyed it a sort of blonde, silvery color. I mean, you can see... It's the same glasses I have here now. But yeah, this was a look. I'm not sure... I'm not sure why I went for this. But it wasn't horrendous. It could have been worse, right? It certainly could have been worse. But, you can see this is the same leather jacket as this one. So it's this leather jacket that I've now taken and, like, done some stuff to, and it got progressively more stuff done to it over time. Baffo and his K-pop Demon Hunters era, Jesus Christ. So we went from this, and I think this is 22, 23. This is next picture is probably about 6 months later. So it's the same hair, just grown out a bit. And you can kind of tell I've started to, like, over-bleach it. So you've got areas at the bottom here which are, like, super, like, just kind of peroxide blonde. And then the top, where it's not lifting, is, like, this strange sort of ginger color. But this is probably the first, well, this is the first picture taken in where I live now. So that's my like, current kitchen. By that kitchen reveal, I know, right? Look at a little, I'm not sure we have this anymore. Because it got ruined with cheese and stuff. But it's like a cat set of oven gloves. This is the era where I was constantly hoovering your snapped hair. Yeah, my hair was, I mean, you can kind of tell here. It's dead. It's like a bird's nest. I can see a bit of the original, like my natural color coming through. It's all split. It's like two distinct colors. Yeah, it weren't great. But this is not the most damaged it got. So I think this was 20... When did I move in here? Kind of late 23, early 24? I think this next picture was definitely kind of late 24, early 25. And it went from this to this. Now we're starting to get some, like, some proper color in. So this was neon. This is like fluorescent neon kind of green / yellow. Yeah. So this was the day I dyed it, which is why it's like offensively bright. Yeah. This got super, super, super bright. I don't know how I never spotted you walking about. I know, right? But yeah. This was something. You can kind of tell in this picture as well just how dead some of the split ends are. Like, that is, at this point, it just felt like straw. It just was straw. Like, thankfully nowadays my hair's in, like, a much better state of affairs. But this was, you can kind of see how thin and just damaged it is. This is something else. And then this kind of faded a bit, but this was never the color I was really trying to go for. I wanted, like, a proper bright yellow, not like a fluorescent green. So a couple of months after this, which I think was late 24, early 25, I then dyed it again with a more sort of strong yellow tone. Ignore the fact I'm wearing sunglasses indoors. This was more of like a, I don't know, Teletubby sun yellow? Maybe that's what we'll call it. But yeah. It's more of like a golden, more warmer tones, and this was just offensive. This is just a bit more chill, a bit more relaxed. Yeah, you can see my kind of normal hair growing out a bit there. But yeah, this is better. What's that ring? That's a heartogram ring, which sometimes I wear a necklace with that. I've got the heartogram tattoo on my wrist. Maybe I'll do a tattoo reveal at some point. But anyway, had this, and then for most of 2025, before I was streaming, my hair looked like this. So I shaved the back and sides and just had like a weird top knot. Baffo alcoholic confirmed. Yeah, this was kind of what I did for a lot of, so like the first half of last year, kind of up until my birthday when I started streaming. And yes, you did take this photo, Spooky. This was in, can't remember the name of the bar. It's on Big Market. But yeah, more sort of, you can tell it's starting to revert to my normal hair. I look a lot better now, thanks. Hello there, Delusion. Nice seeing you in chat. And then, terrible choice of drink, but not a bad haircut. Yeah, I was drinking, this must have been some point in summer for me to be drinking Aspel cider. It was a very hot day that day, I remember that. And then, the most recent one, this, again, quite low res, but this was just before I started streaming again this year. So I think this was May 2025, where I just cut everything off because it's all dead. It was all like, it was super strawy, super damaged. And then I just went buzz cut. And then I was, the Asian is strong in that photo. It is in fairness. Got the glasses, the buzz cut, This was somewhere in London. I don't remember where. But yeah, that is 10, pretty much my last 10 years in my hair. Bar some, like, I might have done some, like, 1 day, like, temporary color jobs at some point. But yeah, we've gone from weird tealy, I must be like 18, 19 in this photo, to kind of that kind of minty color almost. Then to the silver, then to lockdown long hair, then kind of dirty blonde bob cut thing, then kind of surfer dude peroxide, fluorescent green, fluorescent yellow, top knot, and then to the buzz cut, and now to what I have now, which is kind of my weird mullet fade, but the top bit is, you know, gelled up. Crazy stuff.